How to play Five Crowns.
Shuffle both decks together and deal 3 cards to each player, including yourself. You're allowed to look at your cards. Put the rest of the deck in the middle of the table and flip the top card next to it. You're trying to be the first player to lay your cards on the table to get rid of them, or go out as the game puts it. Once you do that, everyone else has to score all the cards they got stuck with. After 11 rounds, whoever has the lowest score wins.
The catch is ordered to lay down your hand on the table. You must put your whole hand at once. You're not allowed to do so unless your cards obey certain rules.
Your cards have to be configured in books and or runs. A book is just 3 or more cards with the same value on them. So these 3 sixes are a book. These 3 jacks are a book. A run is 3 or more cards with the same suit in a sequence. 3, 4, 5 of diamonds is a run. 7, 8, 9, 10 of spades is a run. 5, 6, 7 of whatever is not a run because the suits are all mixed up. They need to be the same. And just like regular playing cards, 5 crowns cards go in this order: 3 through 10, and then Jack, which is lower than Queen, which is lower than King. But unlike a regular deck of playing cards, which has 4 suits, clubs, hearts, spades, and diamonds, 5 crowns has 5 suits, clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds, and stars. The game has 2 copies of these complete decks, along with 6 joker cards that we'll talk about later. Play begins with the person to the left of the dealer and goes clockwise around the table. On your turn, you always have to start by taking a card, even if you can go out with the cards that you have in your hand right now. You can choose either the face-up card or the card on top of the draw deck. You're not allowed to dig through the face-up stack. If you choose to take from there, you have to grab the card that's on top. Then you have to discard a card to the discard pile so that you always have 3 cards. And now it's the next player's turn, going clockwise. If it gets to your turn and you draw a card and now your hand has a book or a run in it, that means you can go out by slamming your 3 cards down on the table to end the round. Chuck your 4th card in the discard pile. Everyone else gets 1 more turn to finish the round. If any other player gets a book or a run, they can slam their 3 cards down too and chuck the 4th card in the discard pile. Once that's done, you count up the cards remaining in everyone's hand if those players didn't manage to go out. All the number cards are worth that many points, so an 8 counts as 8 points against you. Jacks are worth 11 points. Queens are worth 12, and if you hung on to any kings, they're worth 13 big points. Add it all up on a piece of paper or a bill envelope for that utility charge you keep meaning to pay, and then start the next round with the person to the left of the dealer becoming the new dealer. That player scoops up all the cards in the game, shuffles them, and deals out 1 extra card to everyone. So in the next round, you get 4 cards. In the round after that, you get 5 cards, and so on, until you finish the final round where everyone gets a huge hand of 13 cards. In those higher rounds, when you've got a big mitt full of cards, you don't have to have 1 gigantic run or a single book. You can go out as long as your entire hand is a combination of runs and books. So you could have a run here, and a book here, and another book here, and another run here, for example. Just remember that you need at least 3 cards in a run or a book. So this hand doesn't count as complete. This run is too small with only 2 cards in it. If you've got it, slam down your hand to go out, discard the extra card, and watch everyone else absolutely panic as they finish out the round. On their turns, those panicking players can lay down part of their hands by playing as many books or runs as they can make, and then discarding 1 card. But after that, any cards that don't fit into a book or run count against their score when the round is over. If the draw deck ever runs out, we'll just shuffle the discard pile to form a new draw deck.
The last thing that you need to know about the game is that jokers are wild. They stand out from any other card.
So if you had this hand and you drew a joker, you could make a 6, 7, 8 run with the joker standing in for the 8. Slam down your hand, discard the extra card, and watch everyone else sweat. Or later in the game, maybe you've got this going on. Here's a book with 2 jokers standing in for your 5s. You draw a card at the beginning of your turn, and, well, it's another joker. Aren't you lucky? Now you have a 10 Jack Queen run with the Joker standing in for the Jack. Slam your hand down and discard this 4 to go out.
Jokers are valuable, but you don't want to get stuck holding at the end of each round. Any jokers left in your hand counts 50 points against you.
In addition to that, each round another card is wild, and it's the card that matches the number of cards you have in your hand. So in the first round, when you get dealt 3 cards, 3s are wild. In the round after that, well, 3s aren't wild anymore. You've got 4 cards in your hand, so 4s are wild, and so on. So when 4s are wild, this is a valid 6, 7, 8, 9 run because the wild 4 is standing in for the 7.
Just like jokers, you do not want to get caught hanging on to a wild card at the end of the non-joker wild cards. If you are stuck with them, they account for 20 points.
Play all the way to the 11th and final round, where it's still anyone's game because the scores can swing wildly. When it's all over, count up everyone's score. Whoever has the fewest points wins.
Who has the fewest points wins. And now you're ready to play 5 crowns. Did you guys just watch the full video? Oh hey, congratulations. Why not check out the other videos on the screen right now, you guys? You guys could check them out. I do random videos. I don't know my niche yet, but I'm working on that. So make sure you guys hit the bell notification so you guys know when I post the video. Goodbye!